Before I leave this submarine area, I see that there is a desk over here that I haven't looked at. Way back here in the corner. I took a short rest before leaving camp and returning here to the submarine base. There's a cupboard with a book, schematics for subsurface vessel, a schematic drawing of a metallic passenger submersible spans the many folding pages within this book. The bottom right of each page is watermarked with a representation of the Gondian House of Wonders. And in the desk is an ink and quill. Oh, another desk. Redhammer's journal. Blast and curse that Gortash for making this job so juicy I couldn't turn it down. How could I refuse the opportunity to build the cap from those Gondian plans, making Redhammer's signature improvements as I went along, of course. But this is far worse than just a smuggling job. I suspect there's torture going on in the throne, and I don't trust these Bay Knights as far as I can kick them. This is all going to end badly. I think I'd better complete that clockwork escape kayak pronto-like. Escape kayak, huh? Well, where's that? Maybe I could have used that to rescue those people, but perhaps not. Okay, I am now going to return to the surface and resume the quest for the Mystic Carrion, the 3 zombies for the Mystic Carrion. I did not realize when I was talking to that ghoul back at the carnival that I was actually supposed to be looking for zombies, not ghouls.
Better not be cursed.
Alright, I have walked back to the Mystic Carrion's building. His side entrance is down there. I did a little bit of research
Arrest the smell?
to see if I could figure out where to find Thrumbo. I was actually looking for where the 3 zombies were. But of course, you know, the internet being the internet, you can't look up a hint for how to complete a quest. All you can do is look up, here's the exact solution. So, what the? I just walked into a battle with some Sahaugins. Sahaugins are shooting at Gale. Tavi's gonna do cutting words.
You're done pretty and sent it to win.
Why, though?
Hells, not these again.
Yes, not these again. Oh, that was actually sort of painful. Tavi just took a bunch of damage. Yeah, I was starting to say that, alright. Complete a thought, and then move on to reacting to the game. Come on, brain, you can do it. I wanted to just look up where the hints were for where the 3rd zombie was, 'cause then I could just talk to the 3rd zombie, and then it would give me the clue I needed to go find Thrumbo. But, you know, every site that I found was like, here's where Thrumbo is. They didn't tell you where the 3 zombies were. They were just like, oh, here's where Thrumbo is. Just go there. So, what I learned was apparently Thrumbo is fairly close to the Mystic Carrion. So, there's a beach here, which I think might be related. Anyway, back to the fighting now. Tavi is up first, and I think Tavi might want to do a stinking cloud. But I don't want to hit any civilians. That's the thing. So I'm going to try to put it... Can I get all of these guys? I'm going to try to get all of these guys in a stinking cloud. Yeah. Oh, I only nauseated 2 of them, though. Bummer. Okay, and then Tavi is going to run behind her friends. Help me! And that's going to end her turn. A Sahaugin champion, level 10, is charging forward, going into a blood-scent frenzy, charging at Gale, but doesn't get there in time. Karlach will go into a rage. Getting an intangible spirit each turn. Yay. And then she will charge at the Sahaugin champion and attack. Okay, I thought I clicked on the champion, but apparently I clicked next to the champion. Now let's attack. Rolled 1 point too low, so we'll go reckless and hit for 18 points of damage. The second attack with advantage now hits for 14 points of damage. And that is going to end her turn.
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart is up. Shadowheart has so many different spells at her disposal, such as a moonbeam. Let's try a moonbeam upon this Sahaugin hunter over here in the corner. Does 26 points of radiant damage. And she is concentrating on that. Wait, no, she's not. Oh, she is concentrating. Okay. It says it's concentrating up here at the top, but not over here on the side. Interesting. That's gonna end her turn.
The lance board is set.
Gale's gonna move backwards.
May it please, Mistra.
And this would be a great time for a nice fireball from the staff. A staff fireball. Let's hit these 2 over here in the stinking cloud. Is this gonna set that stinking cloud on fire? I'm afraid that it might. Here goes nothing anyway. No, it didn't set it on fire. It did actually not that much damage. 14 fire damage to one and 9 to the other. Wow. Not fantastic. Pretty terrible damage. Oh, I was gonna cast haste on... Okay, I forgot. Oh well. Next turn. Alright, here come the Sahaugin's turns. One is nauseous. One is dashing through the stinking cloud at Karlach. Another one is nauseous. Another one runs out of the moonbeam. A hunter is attempting to throw a net on Shadowheart. Tavi's gonna use cutting words to try to stop that. And does. Oh, Shadowheart takes a critical hit from a hunter. Oh, Karlach's ensnared from a net. It's now Tavi's turn. Tavi Wait, we have a spell called Free Action, I believe. Is that a 4th level spell? Freedom of Movement. I'm gonna attempt to cast that on Karlak to see if that'll get her out of that net.
That should work.
Oh, it's a touch spell, so I gotta run up there. And now I'm going to attempt to pommel strike this Sahaugin. Hits. Hitting them for a dazed condition. That means I can now run away without taking an attack of
Time
opportunity.
to press ahead.
Hee hee. Awesome. Wait, did I just drop concentration on Stinking Cloud? No, I didn't. Freedom of movement is not concentration? I thought I just made a mistake, but I guess I didn't. Karlak takes a claw hit. She's going to use Unstable Backlash to change her Wild Magic Rage because Intangible Spirit is terrible. I think she got the same thing again. Oh, the champion jumped over to Gale, hit him for 10 points of damage. Karlak is up now. Karlak is going to swing... is going to run up to the champion and swing at the champion.
Watch this!
That's a hit for 21 points of damage. Second attack is another hit for 17 damage. It's got 22 hit points left.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart. Can we move that? Okay, Shadowheart dropped concentration on the Moonbeam, so that's great. Shadowheart is going to cast a... Wow, Flame Strike looks devastating. She's gonna do a Firebolt on this Sahuagin Hunter. Oh, no, we got disadvantage for that. Never mind. What about a Sacred Flame? We do not have disadvantage for Sacred Flame, so let's try that on the Sahuagin Hunter. Hits for 20 points and kills it. With her bonus action, she's going to throw a healing word at Gale, who is down a few hit points. That's 6 more hit points for him. And that's it for Shadowheart. Speaking of Gale, Gale is up. He is going to do a Shocking Grasp, I think, on the Sahaugin that's standing right next to him, but misses. With his bonus action, he's not going to do anything. 3 nauseous Sahaugins remain immobilized over there. A Sahuagin attacks Karlak with claws. Karlak's gonna try to change her rage effect again. And now she gets... I don't know what she gets. What does she get this time? Karlak just took 2 hits from arrows. Okay, Tavi... Tavi is going to do a Tasha's... No, she's already concentrating, so she is going to do a vicious She's gonna do a vicious mockery on this hunter over here.
You festering bubo!
Succeeded, does 6 points of psychic damage, and it's got disadvantage on its next attack. And she's gonna do a bardic inspiration on Karlak. And get some temporary hit points. And move a little bit further away. Oh, Gale takes one hit from the Sahuagin champion and a second hit. He took a total of 20 total points of damage from those attacks. It sure would be nice if the scrolling log would actually continue to scroll. It sometimes stops scrolling. It's really kind of annoying. Okay, Karlak is up, so Karlak's gonna swing at the Sahuagin champion. What is her rage effect right now? Wild Magic Retribution. Okay, so that does damage to anybody that attacks her. So first attack on the champion, we're gonna use a Bardic Inspiration. That hits and kills the champion. With her second attack, she's gonna hit the other Sahuagin standing here, if I can select it. That is a hit for 16 points of damage. And that's the end of her turn. Shadowheart is going to stab this Sahuagin. Or no, she is going to do a Sacred Flame on the Sahuagin hunter over there that's been viciously mocked. Does 12 points of damage. And with a bonus action, she'll do another healing word on Gale. Just at first level. It's another 7 hit points back.
Creator, destroyer.
Gale will do a firebolt at the Sahuagin. God, I can't select it. No, let's do a firebolt on the Sahuagin hunter across the way that's shooting arrows at us. That's a hit for 11 points of damage, but it's not enough to kill it. It's got 3 hit points left. One of the Sahuagin runs out of the stinking cloud at Karlak. The other Sahuagin claws at Karlak. She's not gonna change her wild magic effect. A Sahuagin hunter is shooting at Gale. Tavi's gonna use cutting words, but does not make him miss. Gale takes 9 points of damage, and another 6 points of damage from a second attack. Tavi is up now. Tavi, I think, is going to activate her Phalar Eluve sword. And, give a bonus to everybody's attacks. And with her bonus action, she will throw a second level healing word at Gale, who is taking a beating over there. He gets 8 hit points back.
Let's go.
Karlak swings at a Sahuagin next to her. Hits for 22 points of damage. It's only got 1 hit point left. She's going to take her second attack on the second Sahuagin behind her, doing 13 points of damage. Somebody else can clean up that 1 hit point Sahuagin.
What's the plan?
somebody like Shadowheart, who is just going to stab this 1 hit point Sahuagin with her spear, killing it with 5 points of damage. And that is it.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Gale is going to move around to the side here to get a shot with a firebolt on this Sahuagin hunter that's got 3 hit points left.
Nemesis.
Hits and burns him to a crisp. 3 Sahuagins remaining. This battle is all but won. A Sahuagin attacks Karlak. Tavi is not going to stop it because, I mean, I think Karlak can handle, 2 points of damage. No big deal. Okay, Tavi is gonna run up and hit this Sahuagin.
I'll strike you down.
Hits for 7 points of damage, and now she's gonna run back. Karlak's gonna hit this Sahuagin. Hits it and kills it. And she's gonna switch to a crossbow and start shooting at the Sahuagins that are left. Oops, nope. Never mind, she's not gonna do that. I need to drop that stinking cloud, unfortunately. She's just gonna move over here a bit closer.
Heading out.
Actually, no. Well, she went too far. That's it. She's not going to take her second attack because... Well, I mean, she might as well attack with disadvantage. What? Oh, I actually hit them for 7 points of damage.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart is going to do a... Do we have any kind of AoE effect? I guess we can try a Sacred Flame. Oh, it's actually got a good chance to hit. For some reason, it doesn't have the penalty for the smoke effect. 13 points of damage to another Sahuagin. She will run forward.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Gale, on the other hand, gets a disadvantage because of the stinking cloud. But he's going to try to shoot him anyway. Hits for 22 points of damage, despite the disadvantage. They're still nauseous, but one of them runs out of the cloud at Karlak. Tavi is now going to drop the stinking cloud, if I can remember how to do that. There. Click the teeny tiny little X in the corner of the teeny tiny icon.
Bye forever, pal.
Alright, let's have Karlak go first. She's gonna swing once at a Sahuagin that's only got 9 hit points left. 7 hit points, I mean, kills it easily. Now she's gonna run to the other one.
Need to learn the hard way.
The last remaining Sahuagin that burst out of the sea.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Tavi's gonna switch to a crossbow. Run forward a
Light on my
bit.
feet.
And shoot this Sahuagin. Hits for 7 hit points and banes him.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart's gonna do a firebolt at the last Sahuagin, but misses.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Gale will also do a firebolt at the last remaining Sahuagin. Hits for 13. The last Sahaugin attacks Karlach and hits for 7 points of total damage. Tavi fires again with a crossbow. Kills it.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Well, I would
Those
say
creatures. Not sure why they're attacking out in the open like this.
Oh, gods! There's guts all over my boat!
Thought I'd
Exhausted.
be used to the smell of
Better
fish.
find somewhere to camp soon.
Not that smell.
okay, so
I think I might have.
Karlach has disappeared. For unknown reason, has returned to camp. Do you mind joining the rest of us, Karlach? Thank you.
What to do?
Time to loot the bodies.
Something good here, I hope.
Don't need a spear. You know, you guys, Rosina and Grout, you guys were just standing there in that whole battle. You could have helped.
Very well.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Thanks for that.
Sure.
Gods, all we wanted was a nice dockside walk, not an unscheduled menagerie visit.
Starfish, murgrass. Ooh, lots of loot. A smelly bag that reeks of rotten fish.
He's sick and likely to die. Please.
Camp supplies and a waterlogged letter. The letter threatens to disintegrate in your hands. Let's read it quick. If you're reading this, I'm probably dead, trapped underwater by madmen and fish fucks. Explosives everywhere, no way out. Praying for help. Marjorie, Quentin, Holly. I love you all.
And likely to die. Please. Oh, please.
Probably somebody trapped in the Iron Throne that's now dead. Because the place blew up and we weren't able to save anybody because we accidentally dropped haste.
With haste.
So let's check our log. Down the stairs across the sand. So here's some stairs. I don't see any Thrumbos.
Please, kind sir. Can you spare a few coins to feed my son?
Side of salted
Likely
pork,
to die.
some butter,
Maybe it's out here somewhere. Wait,
assuming none broke.
are you Thrumbo?
Fresh as you'll get.
Fresh, you say?
There's some stairs, and there's maybe some sand.
They all floated.
That means they're good.
Means they're old. Still, though, I'll take old over none at all.
I told my third husband the very same on our wedding night.
Have one of you seen a Thrumbo?
Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
I'm looking for a Thrumbo.
9 fingers still keeping out of our little arrangement.
Plenty to do and see in the gate. No need to barge in our private chat.
Well, you see, I'm looking for a Thrumbo.
Maybe we should meet somewhere different.
Well, okay. Maybe they're up here in this building. To One-Eye. Dear One-Eye, I don't know who you are, but I know we've a friend in common, a dear friend who I haven't heard from in a while. The last time we spoke, she said she was meeting you, and she hasn't been seen since. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything, but I am worried. If you know anything about her whereabouts, please come and find me. I'll be at the Water Queen's house. Wait, there's a hatch here. According to the map. Where do you see a hatch? It's inside the building, though, isn't it? Okay, well, this is not going well. My plans for finding Thrumbo have gone awry yet again. There's another thing I could do. I could... You know, I haven't been over here. There's a whole other area here that I haven't explored. But how do I get there? Is that an area? It actually doesn't look like there's any paths to get there. Sailor Pete, have you seen any zombies?
Did you see? They popped up out of the water all around me. Bitch Queen's mercy.
Yeah, I was here. I fought them, actually. Let's talk to the old trout man.
Thanks again for dealing with those Sahuagin. You saved more than just my livelihood.
How are things here?
A bit quieter after the Sahuagin attack, but that's to be expected. Loyal customers will be back.
Well, what do you have in stock?
Fish mainly. The Flaming Fest commandeer the best stuff, but I can show you what I've got.
Wow, you have fish. And more fish. All the fish.
Watch yourself, eh? God's willing, there won't be any more of those things.
But where's the zombie, though? Oh, I haven't looted this body. I missed out on some fish.
What do
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please.
Not unless you know where there's a zombie.
What about a lantern?
Well, I feel like I am back to square one.
I don't rightly know, but I was up to no good, lurching this way and that.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
Maybe I missed something inside the Mystic Carrion's place. No, I was trying to open that door. Thank you.
Shortier, bless these roots.
Are there any excess zombies in here? Mr. Ulna, do you know where to find a zombie?
Not food, client.
Perhaps
Come closer.
Mr. Mystic
I have need of you.
can tell me something else.
My spirits told me you were capable. Yet you stand in my presence, and Thrumbo is nowhere to be seen.
Perhaps if you could tell me where your zombies are, so I don't have to just wander around aimlessly for hours and hours on end. Alas, it is not to be. I must continue to wander around. Even after trying to Google the answer, I still don't know where to go. I would have sworn that Google told me that Thrumbo was going to be in the exact spot where that Sahaugin attack was.
What about the smell? It stinks.
Down the stairs and across the sand
Please, kind sir, can you
is
spare a few coins
pretty much here,
sick and likely to die? Please, sir.
but I don't see any Thrumbos. And I don't see any secret doors or anything.
Ah, it's great getting paid to do nothing but scratch my arse. Dream job this is.
Yeah, there's some corpses over
Not my
here.
dream.
What's up with that? Interesting. Whoa, camera. Well, I seem to have run into a dead end here, so I guess I might as well stop. I guess we did some good deeds for the city by cleaning up some Sahaugins, so yay us.